West, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champion, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will put toe together and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Washington's offense will go to work first. When these two get together, there is no inclination to take your foot off the gas. And the last time these two met, Oregon full throttle and finished the blowout.
And I think Oregon fans and Oregon people around the building would tell you this is kind of their new squad now. This is the way this rivalry is going to go. Oregon getting more talent, more national attention. This team looks like a team that's ready to break through, win a national championship.
Yeah, a lot has been made about how Oregon's roster is built to succeed in the Big Ten. Physical in the trenches, but they still got the talent on the perimeter and the skill spots. That showed up the last time they blew Washington.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Oregon Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know.
There he goes! He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? It comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof
job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their guns.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! The extra point here would tie the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Sends it downfield, and he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Under fire. Hits the open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Going to the run, it's Hill. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man to the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. This is a designed run. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
They punted away on fourth down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And the Ducks have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Boston. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. To running room. Inside the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Discards him with the stiff arm. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He's got him. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. RPO. It's complete. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Washington sends out the punt team. Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to buy time. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quickly out to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's...
Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Washington, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Extending the play. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turning it on. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense putting points on the board.
Yeah, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Snags it quickly on the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Ducks are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Might as well give it to him again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? After run, now throw. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To throw, it's Dampier. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop him on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of